Hey, hello. Hey, Robert. I'm doing as you requested this token THEDA, and I don't know it much, but you probably know it better, and so you can get a lot more value than the analysis than me. And other than that, I just wanted to thank you for your support. It's very heartwarming. Thank you. So let's start. I chose to start on the 1 week because we can also do it on the 1 month, but it's a short coin, so we can start on the 1 week and break it down. So, but the first thing that jumped into my eye is this 0.5, which it's not actually the 0.5 of the thing where the thing that for the continuation, but this is the 0.5 of the whole move. Okay, so uh, this is not what I'm looking for, but this can help me find it. This is the outer rim, so now it will help me find the real this one. This what I'm looking for. uh, this one holds the move. You can see those 2 weeks set on it, and this whole flow is is his uh, his cycle. And then every time he drop to the lower cycle, he jumps back right into the, as you can see, you see, um, this week he fell down, and then he immediately came back and bounced. Okay, so this rim jumps him. He reacts to this rim with which might force to up. Okay, let's continue. But he's now on this and confronting the future. We're trying to see what he's confronting with. So now I left the whole this search for the cycles, and this jumped, as you can see, which is the linear trend that caused this. Because when you see, when he grabbed it, he immediately cycled around it and made it his jumping board. Here he failed, and when he fell down, he turned it into resistance. So now we are looking for our we are looking at our rooftop. Okay, so we have this, that it's kind of our rooftop, but not. It's the thing that pulls us, because it's the main 0.5. He's trying to is on the low side and on the high side. On the low side, and now he's wanted to go to the high side, to the upside of this 0.5. This is what he wants. I don't know if you're gonna get it, but this is what pulls him. You can put a magnet, a yellow magnet here. Okay, and this is like a repellent. So this fight is what causing him to react the way it is, and compressed on sideways now. Let's continue. Now I got this one, so I said, okay, let's find the another one, because if this was our support and now it's our resistance, this will be our resistance, which will turn into our support. So the dance will be like this here, hopefully. Yeah, It's not nothing is sure, but that is what we are like this. Okay, so if you enters here, and I don't see a problem to get over this line, although it's now a resistance. But when we compress sideways, and the fight will between the sellers and the buyers will get sideways, he will compress and probably break it and go to this triangle, turn this into support, and this will be resistance, and he will dance on the cycle. Is going to do the cycle dance. Yeah, let's continue. We have a lot more. Now, this is the inner circle of this. Okay, this whole lines, the red lines, is part of this flow, of this trend's flow. You see, so this is the inner circle. This is the first one. You can see he holds he covers this part. And this is the lower one that we fell into. Now we are sitting on this, which, like I told you, made it as a support. This is my proof, my proof that this is already as a support. He will sorry, it's mistake. My English is good. This is our resistance, and now it confirmed to be a resistance because of this cycle. You understand? This cycle is now, we are sitting on it, but it's part of this if you, for illustration, you take a lot of this, you put them on this line, and this is the trend base. You see, I can fit it here. Okay. I have ones that fit. Okay, let's drop this because I have already made it. So I made it twice now. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now you see this is what I made already. This is and you can see the perfection of this weeks. And when he started, he got into this cycle that was part of this and the parabolic trend. This is how he started. He started by making a linear trend and a parabolic one that influenced by time. So this trend is the level trend, and this trend is the level trend, which calculate the battle between buyers and sellers with the time element. So okay, so I think you understand. Okay. This, I marked this as part of this big cycle, because this big cycle, if this is the main cycle, this is this is, let's say, this is the legacy cycle, this is the global cycle, and this is the local cycle. Okay, so if this is our global, yes, our global, not a legacy, global cycle, it connects now. This vibe is where he's connecting with this trend, which represents the seller forces. Okay, and I made this line that explains the convergence. Let me try to find it. This, okay? So you see, this converge now with this because it's the same cycle of this. Okay, let's move on. I marked this level, I will get to it. Linear level. Again, we'll go to the day and see what's going on there. Again. And this is, okay, this is for the daily. We'll go to the daily. Now, but what I wanted to show you, those, which are not good. Okay, so I did a small, but now let's delete all the cycles and get to the main part because we understand what's going on. I'll leave this so I can explain, and those two rings in the daily, but I'll drop everything else. So this I will leave. Leave. Okay, I'll leave everything. Let's do it like this. Now, what I did, I took this 0.5 and look what I did. It's beautiful. Let's drop everything because I want you to see it nicely. Okay, let's drop everything. That's what I did. We're missing one curve. This one. Okay, the main one. Okay, so what I did, you have a spectrum here to help you understand what level represents what. This is the if not if they are, but when you calculate channel, you take the 0 and the 1, and then you have the levels. If I took the 0 here, which I have a level here, I will have to do the different spectrum and a low different. But I did it on purpose because we want this part. Why? Because I had this. Okay. Wait. Okay. So why I wanted the upper ones, this channel, because as you see, those two finds in the daily. Let's go, so it will be more visible. Okay, so if you can see, he challenged this cycle, broke out of it, and now he's trying to converge with on this one. So you can see how we clean on this parabolic trend, and he set on it twice. So this is why I calculate to the upside, because the downside is almost impossible. I mean, that you will go underneath this line, almost impossible. It can be happen, it can fall here, but I don't, it doesn't seem to me. The lower, I think it can fall back to this parabolic trend, because after he broke it, he turned in his support. and as you can see, when he was a resistance, he was super strong. He converged with this almost here. You could have known he owned it, and he will pass through it. He just need to accumulate. How much you need to accumulate, that depends on the parabolic trend. Okay, and the parabolic trend will determine when he going to break it, when he come across downstairs with the other limit. Okay, so if he meets a level in the downside, let's try to find this. If I marked it, oh, I don't think I marked it. I should have. From here, some kind this that holds this move, and then it compresses and broke it. So this, it won't break back, so that's why I made the grid on the upside, and this I took as the one. You can see this is the one. Okay, so if you have perfect grid, I mean the perfection, you can see on the weekly how aligned they are. If we have discrepancies, I couldn't done it more perfect, but I did it on this part. It's almost perfect precision. Okay, so let's turn everything on so I can give you what I think. Sorry, 1 second. So you can see the battle is going through. You can see it in the 1 day more vividly. You can see the squeeze between those two cycles, and it set down on the main the global cycle. So that's good. That means those two is holding him. He has a lot of power underneath him. Okay, his next point of battle is with this retest. As you can see, this line that holds the linear line. I think he already broke it when he broke this. When he broke this. When he broke this ring, as you can see, he already broke this. He will have a fight with it, but I think he will rise above and then go down to accumulate and get momentum, and then return to it and confront those. Like sit on it and then confront those in some point here. The accumulation have this all the way. He can go and accumulate. If he had bump here, sit on this or sit on the strength and accumulate. He can do all of it. He can do a short accumulation. It depends how long it takes to the sellers to get tired, and just lose the fight. So I didn't do the momentum. We have a momentum analysis, so I can combine everything. But the main course is the up and confrontation with those two trends that represents, like I said, the linear channel that holds all the red rays. Okay, what's pulling him, like I said, it's this. So I see in the future maybe he will do, maybe I don't know him enough to tell you for sure, but maybe something like this, and then he will converge here. The thing, you understand, this flirting with this is eminent. You can see how he sat on it. It's beautiful. Look at this sitting. This is the lower, this is the lower, you see, this is the lower, and this is what it broke, set on the parabolic global trend, global, okay. Head bump up the next cycle, and now he's battling it. You have this battle if you want to go even going lower on time frames like this. No, dear God, like this. Something like this, or it can be like even break to the downside and confronting this. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I know it's a mess, but we went through, so I tried to explain it the best I can. And again, I don't know this coin enough. Just a weekly and a daily break, so I can go even deeper. But I think you get the point. Look at how beautiful those sit on this line, on this trend, and those, how the conflict between those two, with the global and local cycles. So you have a almost perfect level grid that for the future. And again, if we could go time frames, we can do the same thing all around here, all on this spot, and grid, with levels and trends and cycles, the inner cycles and the inner trends. But this is this deeper work, and we got the point. So okay, so I hope you like it, and have a good day. And thank you again for liking my videos, my brother.